welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. With us now is Steve Gaito. You know him as a certified financial planner, but more importantly, the owner of Retirement Resource Management. And he is our friend, our partner. He's been with us, wow, a couple of years, giving us great advice. So Steve, welcome. I know you had a great wedding with your son. I'm back from vacation, so good to have you with us on the show.
Time to get back to work.
Time back to work. Now, this is an interesting topic today. In my notes, you have shared with me that there is a survey that says like 76% of all Americans age 50 and over don't have any confidence in retirement products and feel that they're being sold, they don't understand. So what is going on? Why not?
Well, I think a lot of it goes back to how we've kind of morphed into the 401k world of retirement planning. And as those have changed, we traded certainty for uncertainty.
Right.
And so when you've gone from something where you were getting a paycheck basically every single month as a retirement benefit to something that is unknown as far as the return of a 401k plan or an IRA, that creates a lot of challenges for people, and that creates uncertainty. And you know, it's easy to understand, okay, I worked for a company for 30 years and now I get a check for the rest of my life.
Right.
Now it's, I've got to trust somebody to hopefully manage it as well. Meanwhile, I'm seeing inflation, I'm seeing market returns, I'm seeing all these different things that can negatively impact me, and they just don't know where to turn.
And so why is it so important to seek professional help? Because a lot of people don't. Like only 30% say that they try to figure it out themselves, and they don't seek that help. So why is it important?
And that really is part of the other one I was talking about is the products are complex. And so, you know, I used to manage money, and that was the world of alphas and betas and Sharpe ratios and all these things that make you feel like you know what you're talking about. Right. But the reality is that isn't what people care about. They care about having money in their bank account to be able to do what they want in retirement. That is the bottom line. And so as a financial professional, I start with a budget because that's something people can relate to. And then we start talking about how different products, so to speak, meet the objectives that are there. And so I think all too often people start with a product and then try to fit it into the plan instead of starting with a plan and then see how it fits in.
Right. You know, I keep thinking all my friends, they know all about investing and their husbands are, you know, on their computers all day long figuring things out. But in actuality, very, very few people are really understanding this. It's very, as you said, it's very complex, very comprehensive. There's a lot of jargon. You know, you've worked with my husband and I, and we get these emails and it's like, what help?
Yeah. Well, and it's hard to, you know, trust something where the best in the business have a hard time predicting what's going to happen. And that's really, you know, if I've got one focus, I'm an income planner. Yes. I'm a certified financial planner, but I'm not an investment manager. I help people create income that they can depend on. And so at the end of the day, what they're trying to figure out is, how do I pay my bills? How do I go on vacation? Right. How do I, you know, take our kids out for ice cream?
Right.
You know, whatever it is, you want to have certainty there, and a portfolio doesn't do it. Even last year, the best of the best predicted that the stock market would be up between 8 and 12%, and it lost 20%. Well, that's the best of the people doing it, and you wonder why people don't have trust. Well, right there's the reason. There's an advantage to selling optimism instead of certainty, and I think that's really where we've got to get to is certainty that check's going to be in the bank every single month. Right.
There's so much fluidity and so much. The changes are constant, and you know, having someone like you who is a planner, sitting down with a couple or individual and just, you know, walking through that budget. I know that was difficult to actually write down everything that you're spending, and then forecasting. I want to go on this vacation, and I have the grandkids, and I've got whatever. And you do such a great job of that, Steve. Again, Steve Gaito is a certified financial planner, but he's much, much more. You can go to his website. at Retirement Resource Management, and it's I always say retireRM, right, Steve.com?
That's correct. Lots of great resources there.
Lots of great resources. Thank you, Steve, and enjoy
Thank
your
you.
4th of July. And
Looking forward to it.
We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for all of your
Okay.
great advice.